Commander, it is... You're a few...
Were that I were the monarch, I'd say it's going well.
Well, not that any of it mattered. The king's head was shown decorating a stake, like Stark. You have the...
Combat and carnage, as far as I can
What a sorry...
Fie upon Edmund's pride, Commander. I should think it would...
Imps, Commander. Are they not... I'd exhale an as Henry might say, Commander. I'd rather lick marmalade from an orc's behind than bow to an imp. My very reason for currying your draconic benevolence at this hour. Certainly I have your blessing to abstain from these grotesque...
I must...
Sup, Commander? What would you inquire?
out of recruits, Commander.
In a straight line now. Bring me the spoils of war. No mountain can stop us.
Construction underway, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy. Troopers awaiting your decision, sire. We're out of recruits, Commander. The Emperor shows us the way. Construction underway, Commander. Anti-ground turret completed. The grave be their destiny.
No mountain can stop us.
Wall factory completed. The Emperor shows us the way.
More kills, more beer. In a straight line now.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. We're out of recruits, Commander. I will stand until my last breath. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
They won't even see me coming.
We're under attack, but we will hold our ground. Construction in progress. We need more recruits, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander.
On their trail, picking up their scent. I hunt for your glory.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
You set the trap, I'll make the kill. Hunter's off the leash. No, it's a trap! They won't even see me coming.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Sound the trumpets, Hunter's here.
Not enough recruits to morph, Commander.
Hunter's off the leash. Without a trace.
Your unit will soon be ready.
I got my license to kill.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. We're out of recruits, Commander. Not enough recruits to turn into a dragon, Commander.
Picking up their scent.
Not enough recruits to morph, Commander.
On their trail.
Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress. flag at a time. Recruitment citadel completed. Your unit will soon be ready. We're out of recruits, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander.
On the trail.
We're out of recruits, Commander. Construction underway, Commander. Underway, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. We're out of recruits, Commander.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Picking up their scent. Found me, did you?
Battle Forge completed.
Picking up their scent.
Recruitment citadel completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Let's get... You have selected a construction. You are a dragon, aren't you, Commander? Now for some advanced tech. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Losing ground, sire! Trooper ready to march!
Well, here, press from the boats.
Constructed to fight! Warlock ready for action. Trooper ready to march. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death. Death before failure. Let's get this dance of death started. Trooper ready to march. Warlock is under attack. Sending them to another dimension. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
A drunk man's orders are a sober man's thoughts.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
All oiled up and ready to go.
Warlock. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Yes, yes, yes.
No mountain can stop us.
Ready to follow you, even into death. Construction underway, Commander. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Let's get this dance of death started.
Ready to blaze the skies.
Radiant blood.
Time to get drunk.
It would seem Edmund has come back from his inspection duties among the imp armies already. I had expected tales of mayhem to precede his reappearance. In fact, I bet Henry the lizards and imps would be at war as soon as he set foot among them. But no. All the better, of course, though a little disappointing.
Commander, I am pleading here today on behalf of a dwarven miner who was cruelly left to his fate by his own kindred. An incident in the mines cost him his leg, and he is too poor to pay for a proper prosthetic one. Henry, your own general, could afford impish machinery, but the dwarves, who easily could as well, will not provide for their stricken fellow. Well, I say they should. Indeed, the state should. We can.
Just like diseases, accidents are simply punishments from the gods. If this misbegotten dwarf lost a leg, he probably took the Seven's names in vain, or forgot to say a prayer before dinner, and they saw it fit to make him attentive of his sin. Paying...
If the state should pay for each and every work accident, for every broken nail and broken leg, we'll be paying through the nose, and it's your fine...
Oberon's tale is a shocking one, Commander. If this miner suffered such a dreadful injury while working, then the mining corporation in charge should pay for his treatment. And if they...
There are more with a prosthetic limb than without among us imps. Comes with the territory, I suppose. All those volatile war machines. Most of our top inventors have more metal than meat to them. And of course, it's...
The people deserve a kind emperor and a generous one too. You are both, Command.
Commander, no doubt you rejoice at my swift return from the land of imps, that borough of blight, that cyst in civilization. Returned have I to... Do forgive me if I appear exceptionally smug today, but I was very flattered, you see, to witness how my reputation precedes me even into the very crevices of the world. The imps had heard of my approach and my modicum of resentment for their rituals. I was therefore pleasantly surprised. Yes, he was rather an agreeable chap, as a matter of fact. The High Priest, I mean. After the military inspection, we played chess and talked philosophy the night through. It goes without saying I won every game and lacerated his logic like an eagle its prey. But he was not as devoid of all intellect as I had expected his entire species to be. A comforting thought, somehow, knowing you trust them to strap explosive engines to your back.
Frightfully boring folk, those lizards, Commander. That general of yours held our High Priest hostage with board games and chatter. Our engineers built a great tower just to blow it up again. A great gift for the envoy of our allies. But did he come and watch? No. Preferred conversation to combustion. What a nincompoop.
Ah, to be in the thick of battle. With you calling the shots, it's a joyride rather than a
What a glorious battle you fought, Commander! Let's drink to your success!
Fire and steel, Cogson, to be my pleasure.
You remain true to your legacy, my friend. Before the dragon unfurls only victory. Glad... It'll be built in a jiffy.
It's been a pleasure.
At your service.
Off we go. Exciting. Let's go.
Battle forge completed. The grave be their destiny. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore.
No mountain can stop us!
The Emperor shows us the way.
There better be a tavern. We'll be hit by the man with the hammer soon.
The Emperor shows us the way. Losing ground, sire.
All for ale!
Troopers awaiting your decision, sire. Catch as catch can.
Ale for all!
Construction in progress. Construction underway, Commander. Your unit...
Typical of Catherine to get miffed over money. I don't care what they pay me as long as I get to brawl and booze.
When Catherine is out of sorts, there seems to be no escaping her ire, Commander. I do understand her, though, for whilst equality among the civilized races is not to be found, I do uphold that women are every bit as capable as men.
Listen here, Commander, for I have a matter of great import that I should like to bring to your attention. In the realm I ruled, that rule was absolute, as was that of my vassals, women all, of course. We concerned ourselves with matters of On this ship, however, I find myself trapped amid so many cocks of the walk, the one more swollen with self-importance than the next, only to discover these pompous windbag. If anyone, it is we of the superior sex who should sooner receive more silver and gold than those of the savage variety. You'll set right this iniquity, Commander, and you'll do it now. Good. So you should. And I hope this is the...
Yikes, what a vixen! Can't dear old Kathy be happy with the wages she gets? Not like she has to cook.
to be queen again.
Never trust doctors or patients. We're out of recruits, Commander. I'm going. What's the medical emergency? Yeah.
Ready for the Blitzkrieg. Where's the target? The Emperor will prevail.
Tell me, enemy grenadiers have been issued with imp binoculars. A new medical mystery. I'm going. Yeah. Don't be pushy. Construction underway, Commander.
Armor is weakening, sire. Who will break? Who will bend?
I'm going. Sure, there's an interesting case. It'll be built in a jiffy. Construction underway, Commander.
Cover me with death if I should fail. All is ours for the taking. Big guy coming through.
What's the medical emergency?
We're getting pinned here.
Don't be pushy. Recruitment Citadel completed. Battle Forge completed. I'm going. Construction in progress. War factory completed. Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress. Don't be pushy.
Big guy coming through. All is ours for the taking. I will drench their torn banner in blood. I'm going.
Commander, the war is displacing a great many people, and thus the influx of a great many foreigners into the realm is inevitable. Many of them are driven to crime by want or ill will. To that effect,
Foreign criminals seem to abound like sand on the beach these days, Commander. Let's be rid of them like Falstaff suggests. In fact, the sea would be as good a border as any to make them.
Many criminals inhabit our realm, Commander. Such is the unpleasant reality. Some of them are domestic.
Oberon and I are of the same mind in this matter, Commander. Deportation just seems a bit excessive. And I very...
No, Commander. Falstaff has it all wrong. We imps force foreign convicts to do all sorts of dirt.
Capital, Commander. Let others provide for this petty riffraff. We'll have none of them know.
Combat and carnage! Huzzah! You showed him, Commander. It is a certainty now, Commander. In a short while, you'll be able to soar the skies, knowing all...
Impressive victory, Commander. You fight like a lion, which is almost as good as a lioness.
What a win you scored, Commander. Wish I were a dragon sometimes, to burn and battle like you. It's only a matter of time now.
Naught but a skirmish we fought today. But the way you handled it... But of course, when Maxos...
So, Oberon is putting poof nuptials back on the agenda, is he? When will those blasted elves realize marriage is about procreation, not pleasure or passion? Can't these queers be
Commander, I intend to propose legislation later today that will make it possible for gay couples to be married. I know I'll get some Sir Falstaff raises some proper concerns about family values and the likes. But that holier-than-thou collection of bones will prattle on and on about gods and such nonsense.
Seven wither Oberon's tongue for uttering such perversions. He and his depraved ilk would allow men and women to fornicate with others of their own gender. How base, how vile.
Commander, could you spare me a moment? Now, I know I'm a general and politics isn't my field of expertise, but I was hoping you'd support Oberon in his attempts to allow marriage for people of the same sex. It's a pet peeve of mine, you see. Live and let live, I say. Why do others get to decide who someone may or may... So much hypocrisy would be exposed for what it is, you know? Think of the famed lizard artist Della Gecko, for instance. Everybody knows he's gay, but he was forced to marry a duke's daughter. 2 lives made miserable because of senseless so-called moral objections. The whole business is unconscionable if you stop and think about it. You sound exactly like Falstaff, do you know that? Talking big about holy bonds but having affairs left and right. Yeah, that's what that lot does, and don't you deny it. Why can't you see that you're just perpetuating a load of old...
Commander?
Yes, Commander.
Commander, Sir Falstaff...
your service. Yeah, I love traveling.
We need more recruits, Commander.
Yes. Exciting. Let's go. Won't that use too much fuel?
We'll crush them one leg at a time. We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Where can I take you? Won't that use too much fuel?
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Construction in progress.
Deploying my cover.
Hope we don't hit too many fish.
It'll be built in a jiffy.
Picking up their scent. On their trail. They won't even see me coming. On their trail. They won't even see me coming. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Without a trace.
Wall factory completed. It'll be built in a jiffy. Anything for the Empire. We'll crush them one leg at a time. The Emperor shows us the way. There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir.
Picking up their scent.
Anti-ground turret completed.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. I hunt for your glory. I hunt for your glory. Without a trace. On their trail. They won't even see me coming.
Recruitment citadel completed.
There'll be trophies on your wall. Quick and painless. On their trail. They won't even see me coming.
Construction underway, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy.
Go on, give me a target. Like the wind. They won't even see me coming.
Momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Construction in progress. Construction underway, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy. Construction in progress. Pay me in blood.
What's your order?
Will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Anti-ground turret completed. We're out of recruits, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy.
I will drench their torn banner in blood. All is ours for the taking.
Walking beer keg, reporting for duty.
Horse of steel riding out.
It'll be built in a jiffy.
I will drench their torn banner in blood. Of course, my lord. We fight for freedom.
You have a much bigger gun. You should do it.
Construction underway, Commander. Anti-ground turret completed. built in a jiffy. I'll be the last thing they see. Sure, there's an interesting case. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Cover me with death if I should fail.
You found me, did you? You're blowing my cover!
Ready to march!
You found me, did you? Picking up that scent!
We're in a world of hurt here.
On the trail!
We're under attack, but we will hold our ground. Doctors in the house. Warlock ready.
Bang for your buck! I've got big guns and I cannot lie.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee!
Death will rain down on our enemies.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Engines all steamed up. Trooper ready to march. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Zeppelin, ready for reconnaissance.
Construction in progress.
Hail and kill.
Exciting. Let's go.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale. Horse of steel riding out.
Off we go. Yeah, I love traveling.
More steam power! Anti-ground turret completed. Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them.
Hail and kill.
Doctors in the house.
This world lies ready, waiting for its death.
I'm all eyes and ears to uncharted lands.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Hail and kill.
Warlock ready.
Going down. I'm in the eye of the storm here.
Proceeding to location.
Free as a bird, as far as the eye can see. I'm all eyes and ears. Going down.
All right, all right.
As far as the eye can see.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Free as a bird. As far as the eye can see.
On the trail!
Doctors in the house. Pay me in blood. Construction in progress.
man's orders and a sober man's thoughts.
Support, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
More steam power! Solid gold!
Big guy coming through.
Where is the port in Port Said, sire?
All oiled up and ready to go. Glory foretold.
Adding coal to the fire. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Not enough support, Commander.
Ready for the Blitzkrieg.
More steam power!
Construction underway, Commander.
The best way to see rhythm is through the crosshairs of my double barrel.
It will be built in a jiffy.
Flying doctor's jokes, okay?
Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress. Construction underway, Commander.
Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought?
Battle forge completed. Anti-ground turret completed.
Drawing the Iron Curtain. Drawing the Iron Curtain. But I was just getting me a beer, sir.
Aero factory completed. Construction in progress. War factory completed. I'm afraid we're out of support, Commander.
Ready for the Blitzkrieg.
All right, all right.
I'm afraid we're out of support, Commander. Not enough support, Commander. Recruitment Citadel completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Not enough support, Commander.
Stop wrecking my ship, Commander. All is ours for the taking. I will drench their torn banner in blood. Our glory foretold.
I'm going.
I will drench their torn banner in blood.
A new medical mystery.
I'm going.
I will drench their torn banner in blood. I will drench their torn banner in blood.
Adding coal to the fire.
Horse of steel riding out.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Yes, yes, yes. We could use some support, Commander.
Sending them to another dimension. Absolutely.
They'll be squished like grapes, sire.
Target acquired.
Target in sight.
Will be built in a jiffy. Construction underway, Commander.
Of course, my lord. We fight for freedom.
Adding coal to the fire.
Away with them. Will be built in a jiffy. Anti-ground turret complete. Anti-ground turret completed. Anti-ground turret completed. Construction in progress.
All is ours for the taking.
Will be built in a jiffy. Anti-ground turret completed. Construction in progress.
Good show, Commander. You told them queers what's what. Let them have their...
Once more, the insidious minds of dwarf and undead conspired against us. Or was it just you, Commander? who in his heart of hearts could not allow 2 men or 2 women to vow eternal loyalty to...
Commander, every citizen in the realm pays taxes. Every industry does the same. But which is the one institution that escapes the taxman? Why, the church, of course. Hardly fair, is it? So why not introduce
this new tax, Commander, and the church will just demand more of the public in donations. So in the end, who will really pay? The man in the street.
When will that filthy dwarf finally pass a single day without resorting to sacrilege, base and vile? The Church of the Seven is holy.
The Church of the Seven is one of the wealthiest organizations in Rivlon, Commander, and it's true, they don't...
Temple tax, what a marvelous idea. Take from the 7 and give it to science.
marvelous? Oh, yes, excellent. I will take...
God's grace the ground you walk upon, Commander, for you have averted a catastrophe of corruption, reared a dam against a wave.
I can't believe you went ahead and shot down Oberon's proposal, Commander. How can you allow the cold letter of the Lord to stand between two lovers? How can you allow people to be stigmatized, unequal in the eyes of the government? It's
You fight with cunning, Commander, and you lead. I must admit, you settled... Let's just say I've already been browsing for the most luxurious spots.
What a win you scored, Commander.
I have news for you, Kamal. I did very well.
good shot.
Once more, the...
Commander. Mark.
God's grace.
I can't believe.
I must admit, you...
I hope you don't mind, Commander, but I've requested that a few of your generals should undo the havoc that is being caused by a group of lizard rebels. These misguided souls have taken to the teachings of a cult that worships the... I'm sure Henry and Edmund are the proper officers for the job, wouldn't you agree?
A dear old lady, our Prospera, but it saddens me to see senility is taking hold. She actually wants me to work together with that barrel of gin they call a general. It would be almost comical.
Commander, a word in your ear. There seems to be a spot of trouble in one of the provinces. Some lizard rebel running amok. Naught but a trifle the Prospera has requested us to deal with. But she wants me and Bloody Edmund to go together? Yes, he's a practice. I'll be practicing skittles with his balls before the day is out. You know that cold-blooded cretin annoys me to no end. I'll follow your orders, Commander.
Combat and can't.
Stand and...
this dance of death started.
To uncharted lands.
We need more recruits. It'll It'll be built in a jiffy.
They'll be squished like grapes, sire. Armor is weakening, sire. Where's the target? The Emperor will prevail.
I'm going. No time for tests. Treatment's quicker. Construction underway, Commander. War factory completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
I got my license to kill.
We need more recruits, Commander. Construction in progress. Recruitment citadel complete. That's impossible, Commander. Battle forge completed.
Shit! You're blowing my cover! Go on, give me a target. Quick and painless.
All right, all right.
You set the trap, I'll make the kill. On the trail.
Your unit will soon be ready. We need more recruits, Commander. The grave be their destiny.
No mountain can stop us!
I'm going.
I will drench their torn banner in blood.
Construction underway, Commander.
You found me. Let's see what's hiding there. Watch me soar.
We need more recruits, Commander.
Hail and kill.
We're out of recruits, Commander. Construction in progress. Anti-ground turret completed.
All is ours for the taking.
I'll see after them.
Of course, my lord. We fight for freedom. All is ours for the taking. Big guy coming through.
It'll be built in a jiffy. Battle forge completed. Recruitment citadel completed. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Anti-ground turret completed. Warlock here.
Free as a bird. Keeping an eye out. You found me to uncharted lands. Let's see what's hiding there, as far as the eye can see.
That's impossible, Commander.
As far as the eye can see. Let's see what's hiding there.
That's impossible, Commander.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
That's impossible, Commander. That's impossible, Commander.
Walking beer keg, reporting for duty.
Watch me soar.
That's impossible, Commander. That's impossible, Commander.
Watch me soar.
All oiled up and ready to go.
I'm all eyes and ears.
I'm going.
Yes, yes, yes.
To uncharted lands.
Construction underway, Commander. All right,
what a pair Edmund and Henry make, Commander. Worry no longer. The insidious religion of the one god no longer tempts a single lizard in the realm. They either pay homage to the...
Never would I have expected the likes of Henry to wag such a silver tongue. There must be some brain cells left neath that simian cranium of his.
We've returned from our mission, Commander. All's well among the lizards again. No more praise for the one god anymore, but proper prayer for the seven, or whatever floats their boat. I was hoping for at least some resistance, so that I could... Wasn't such a bad thing, looking back on it, that serpent of an Edmund tagged along. Obviously, we were plotting each other's demise from the get-go, but when push came to long story short, the cultists renounced their evil ways and were accepted back into society. Boring as fig stew. But Prospera's over the moon. She can stay there for all I care.
Combat and carnage! Huzzah! You showed him, Commander.
Stand in the path.
Commander, you know we elves sometimes stuff our pipes with a few Drudenai leaves so as to experience its gentle, mind-altering effects. There are some that say its use should be outlawed, but I want to propose the exact opposite. Studies have shown this plant's medicinal use can do what...
Both in sickness and in health, we recognize the judgment of the gods, Commander, as we do in convalescence.
What is it with the elves and their damnable love for hallucinogenic leaves? I've seen those who use it, sitting around.
Commander, if Drudenai truly possesses the qualities attributed to it by Oberon, and under responsible medical supervision, it may be used to...
Our studies show Oberon is correct, Commander. Sure, it took our researchers a very long time to write down their results, which they did in the weirdest of phrases, and for some reason they et and et and et. But one simply cannot...
So dwarves can drink themselves into a stupor every day, but you won't allow the use of a plant that has proven medicinal value.
Yes, Commander?
Sup, Command?
What would you inquire?
Dall's Jarwin White Whiskers strikes again, Commander. He's the foremost dwarven scholar, as I'm sure you know, and he's about to publish his 1000th article on natural history.
Edmund seems to be in a mood fouler than an ogre's abattoir. We were just trading routine insults when I said, "Your grandmother was an orc," and immediately he tried to get his bloody hands round my throat.
Commander, a most grave and ignominious matter has come to my attention. Some dwarven quack, styling himself a scientist, claims he has found conclusive proof that we lizards, and some form of degenerate aquatic orc, are descendant of one and the same ancestor. With the utmost insistence, I therefore urge you to halt this publication. And if the matter of censorship bothers you, think nothing of it. By blocking the printing of this inane nonsense, you're safeguarding not only the good a dwarven scholar. Really? The very notion is ludicrous. You'd be singing a different tune if it were dragons and dung beetles that were said to have matching progenitors, wouldn't you? To hell with that dwarf. I dare say no one will believe his tripe anyway.
Sup, Commander?
What would you inquire?
I never would have thought that science could be so amusing, Commander. Most of it insults the gods, you see, but this lizard business has tickled my funny bone. Orcs in another guise. Out with the lizards, I said.
I must say, Commander, that I am very disappointed a time-honored academic journal has published such wild conjectures about us lizards. Positively everyone is laughing behind our backs. Yorick's little bid to have us removed from the list of civilized... Commander, I'd like to address some issues I have with the Rivlon Times. Now, I know the press will try to embellish stories to make for more savory reading material. But half the stuff they print nowadays is fabricated nonsense of an almost always sensational...
The Rivellon Times is no more than a daily dose of heresy for those that sinfully partake.
I couldn't agree with Prospero more, Commander. The Rivellon Times journalists aren't simple fact-finders. No, they ferret for filth. Ever since I've become a counselor aboard the Raven, I've discovered dwarven newspapermen...
The Rivellon Times is a dwarven and therefore commercial enterprise, Commander. Juicy stories sell copies. That is simplicity itself. I categorically deny, by the way, that our editors...
I see no imp interest in this matter at all, Commander. I'll just flip a coin then. Head means yes, tail means no.
I thank you, Commander. To inform the general public of the events of the Empire is a great responsibility, not a lackadaisical frivolity.
Leave it to old man Charwin, Commander. He'll set things straight. I knew there was something fishy about those lizards. Aquatic orc.
It is abhorrent, Commander. Gutter press of the lowliest sort. The Rivellon Scientific Gazette has gone ahead and published that accursed gnome. Did you know that the undead, those blundering bits of discarded carcass, have proposed that because of our alleged link with orcs, we lizards should be stricken off the list of 6. No longer a civilized race, we who were the pinnacle of evolution cast aside? Ha! Let them. Why would we want to be counted among inferiors anyway? Let them have their list of...
What would you inquire of me, Commander?
Yes, Commander. Which one? He's a slimy kid who happens...
Praise be that it shall be my honor.
accursed be that hothead of a Henry, Commander. I'd rather swallow needles than endeavor a constructive discussion with him ever again. You know what he's like on the field. Always must he fly solo. Always must he go charging in like a bull in heat. Ridiculous. If he's thinking at all about what he's doing, it's with his brain that dangles, not deducts. The man's a menace.
How delightfully entertaining to see Catherine and Henry exploding in rage over a strategic disagreement. Like children they are, vainly Of course, none of the two realizes they could argue till the dwarves grow tired of gold and never reach the tiniest epiphany. To wage war requires a distinct brand of genius.
By all the gods, real or imaginary, devils take my manhood if that Catherine creature isn't a bigger bitch than a mountain-sized mastiff. So what if I wage war by my own rules and care little for her so-called team tactics? Besides, what's the use of standing shoulder to shoulder when you know the fella next to you will run once the swords start ringing and the blood begins to flow? Aye, that's what happened the day I lost my arm. I stood my ground, alone. And the rest of the Emperor's generals, they outran their wives and their litter trying to escape. So much for loyalty. So much for duty. I find it a lot easier to tell the benefit of the doubt it can go shag itself. But if you insist, I'll give the others a chance. Though I'm sure they'll...
Sup, Commander?
Oh, my head. Feels like there's an imp wedding celebration going on in there and they've just lighted the fireworks. I drank shots and played poker with Henry, Edmund, and Scarlet. Not a duck. Men will have their simple pleasures, you know. Games of chance, drinking games, etc. All made for a welcome change from Henry's moody ways, though. He was rather cordial.
Commander, you know that many of the greatest imp inventors and scientists suffer no end of injuries in the line of duty. New and fickle weapons tend to, well, go boom at inopportune moments. Often, we heal their wounds with magic and replace lost limbs with marvels of engineering. But ever so often, they are beyond repair. In that case, we like to end their suffering by means of black rose extract. In the eyes of the law, though, this is murder. So let us scrap that law.
Mr. Shortfuse's proposal is a meritorious one, Commander. Every son...
Trinculo is quite correct, Commander. That law is woefully outdated and should simply...
Life is a gift of the gods, and so of course is death. It is not up to...
No dwarf goes gently into the dark night if he can help it, Commander. We've...
Crackling cannons, Commander! If even we imps can see defeat and say a patient is beyond rescue, there is nothing any wizard in the world can...
Next time Henry wants to play cards, I'll tell him I'd rather tongue kiss a rattler. Such an unrefined game, really. The pastime of booze hounds and imbeciles. To change the subject entirely, could I receive my wages a bit earlier this month? I've had some...
Commander, so I took your counsel to heart and decided I should give my fellow generals a chance to prove they are worthy of my esteemed friendship, and perhaps so that's what I did. Rounded them up and played from dusk till dawn. You were right. They're not a bad bunch once you get to know them. Obviously, I left their purses emptier than Yorick's skull, which does do wonders for my temper. Can't rightly say if that endeared me.
Sup, Commander?
What? Oh.
Horror of horrors, Commander. Claudella, our foremost artist, turns out to be a sinner of sapphic sentiments. Such transgression cannot be condoned. The gods will not stand for it.
Once more, the undead are in an uproar over nothing, Commander. Now they are systematically tearing down the statues of their own foremost artist because she made the posthumous confession of being gay. Please tell Yorick to calm his kin. A civilized society should not stand for such barbarism.
I suggest you read my treatise on warfare, Commander.
Remember I mentioned the artist Della Gecko a while ago, Commander? Brilliant. Gay. Well, I have another example. The undead sculptress Claudella. She was an artist of profound mastery, revered by every single one of the undead, but now that in her last will and testament she revealed to have had a long-standing physical relationship with beautiful bronzes, marvelous marbles, all are falling under the hypocrites' hammers. But you can do something about this, Commander. You can stop this madness. And if you won't, give me the order and I'll bash the skull of each vandal I meet. Couldn't have said it better myself. Cheers, Commander. You're officially a patron of the arts now. I shall raise a toast to you to...
This loss has cost us dear.
Sneak.
And so it came to pass that the Dragon Prince was initiated in the ways of war and caught the attention of his siblings. Whereas the prince had been but a flea in his half-brother Carthan Axehand's coat, the dread Decapitator now took full notice of what turned out to be a dragon, and so in turn did the others. Yes, it was in the heartland of Rivellon that the war would be decided between the last of Sigurd's children. Carthan remained a threat, as did his sister Sybil the Silent, who had cut out her own tongue a long time ago to stop the voices in her head from babbling. And then there was Farran the Fleshless, who was convinced he wasn't human at all, but rather an undead, which he would demonstrate by slicing the flesh from his body. Such was the crazed company the Dragon Prince would have to fight. Such were the terrors he would have to overcome. And the way he did so is still studied by all strategists in Rivellon today. I have news for you, Commander. Great, grave, or gratifying, I'll leave its interpretation to you. The fact of the matter is your victories have gone far from... It has therefore been announced that you are to marry, for that will bolster the populace's spirit and cement your power as Emperor. Soon, I dare say it will. But do not please take this matter lightly, Commander. Not as such, no. You don't want to get married? Very well, Commander. And while you fantasize about pretty princesses,
you may have gone against us. You may think you have won, Commander, but you have done no such thing. What is left of Claudella's works is locked away in so-called museums, away from the eyes of every undead. Not a single one of us will enter these places ever again or be stricken down by the Seven.
Bravo, Commander. You went out of your way to preserve the legacy of
You fight with cunning, Commander, and you lead by example.
Good news, Commander! The undead riots have been squelched, and the many artworks of Claudella that escaped their pitiful ire, that'll show those intolerant bastards! This is a great victory for mankind everywhere. A victory of nature over nurture. Of freedom over oppression. This whole business was about art, of course, but still. Let that be the lesson.
Stand in the... If you weren't a dragon, we wouldn't stand a chance.
Bloody...
The wizard has... Right.
each night by privilege...